Hello folks, and welcome back to True Stories with me, Sherry Wiens. I hope you're having a great evening. It's TGIS. Thank God it's Sherry. And today I wanted to share another story with you involving another court appearance, and that's the court appearance of Patrick Frazee. Now, his mistress has pleaded guilty to evidence tampering in relation to the murder that Patrick Frazee's been allegedly accused of for Kelsey Berreth. Now, Crystal Lee Kenny has gone before Judge Sells and admitted to the disposing of Kelsey Berreth's cell phone in Teller County, and she has admittedly stated that she knew that law enforcement would be investigating the crime, and she moved the cell phone with intent to impair the phone's ability in the investigation. She also stated she knew that she had no legal right to do something like that. She's from Idaho, and she's definitely going to be charged with tampering of evidence. However, she has most likely made a deal to soften the charges against her in a trade type deal to offer her testimony against Patrick Frazee on the stand against his murder charge. She stated that this happened on November 24th and November 25th. It's unfortunate that it took her so long to sort of come forward or wait for them to figure it out and go to her with it, you know? All the more so making her look more guilty, right? Now, Frazee, of course, as we know, has been charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, as well as 3 counts of solicitation to commit murder in the first degree. And the next court date is set for June 24th, folks, so I will keep you posted as to, all the future evidence that's going to come forward or what the next motions are going to be that are filed. It's nice that the judges continue to grant custody of Kaylee to Kelsey's mom and dad, and I hope that that they find some comfort, I guess, with their granddaughter in the loss of their daughter. And unfortunately, what a sad situation. I hope that we get to find out what the reasons are behind all of this. However, in my opinion, there is no good reason to kill anybody ever. So it's just interesting to see what his mentality was behind the crime and why he chose to take that route, ruining his own life in the process. I mean, did he think that in this day and age that he really wasn't going to get caught? Because, that's just mind-boggling to me to think that somebody thinks they won't get caught in this day and age. Are you kidding me? There's just so much technology, so much forensic testing available. There's just so many new ways for investigation to come together. I just don't see how anybody thinks they'd get away with something like that. So, mind-boggling to me, but... Now, of course, Frazee says that he last saw Kelsey Berreth on November 22nd when he had picked up their daughter. But that was making him as a clear suspect in the case because he was the last person to see her alive. Kelsey and Patrick met online, and it wasn't long. Within months of knowing each other, Kelsey decided to move from her Washington area to where Patrick Frazee lived, to be in Colorado. I don't know, but that states that he was a good father to Kaylee. I wonder if there was something that happened that upset him between Kelsey and Patrick. How long would it have taken for Kaylee to say or do something to upset him and she was no longer around? I'm really, really glad that the investigation has found out that Patrick Frazee is the accused in this trial and in this charge of Kelsey's losing her life. So now I do have a question here that's bugging me in my mind. I'm like, what? Who? Okay, so on November 25th, Kelsey's employer supposedly received a text message from her phone stating that Kelsey wasn't going to be at work for a week, right? Now, I'm concerned about who may have sent that text message. Would that have been Patrick that would have sent that text message? Or was that perhaps the mistress that sent that text message on her way to dispose of the cell phone of Kelsey's? Now, Frazee also states that he also got a text message on November 25th, so I'm wondering if this was something that him and the Mistress decided to do together, and, you know, he basically coerced her or asked her into participating and acting as though he was Kelsey or she was Kelsey, and, you know, sending these messages to him, to the employer, in order to make it appear as if Kelsey was still alive. Just, you know, no need for concern yet, right? So even though it's not necessarily known what message was sent to Frazee's phone, I think that it's pretty safe to say that it most likely was not Kelsey Berreth that was sending those messages to him as well as her employer. But who was it? Tell me your thoughts. I'd love to know what you think, and I'd certainly love hearing your thoughts and opinions, so please fill that in the comment section below. I also just want to remind my viewers that due to the 2 murder charges, there actually is only going to be 1 that sticks. However, the state of Colorado requires that any theories of the murders need to be listed as a separate charge. So that sort of reflects in the 2 murder charges when there really is only 1 person that has been murdered. The article that I'm reading, it states that Patrick was really well liked. I wonder how well liked he is now after everybody's found out what he's done and how Jekyll Hyde type personality he had. Please tell me your thoughts in the comments section. I'd love hearing from you guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and feel free to subscribe. I think the button's just right down there, right below. Yeah, click that little red button. And we'll see you again soon. Have a great night. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your evening, and we will see you tomorrow for our live show. Stay safe out there. Bye for now.